Every year, thousands of people in Ireland are criminalised simply for using drugs. But criminalisation doesn't stop drug use. It fuels stigma, fractures families, and it overwhelms our courts, and it actually makes it harder for people to reach out for the help they need. The Citizens' Assembly said it. Ireland must decriminalise drug use now.
Probably the strongest reason for ending the policy of criminalising people for using drugs is basically that it doesn't work.
My daughter Dara, she needed treatment, compassion and care. Instead, she was criminalised and stigmatised. And while she waited for a doctor in her police cell, a Garda shamed her online. If she had been treated with the dignity and respect, she might still be here today.
A lot of people are afraid to access any kind of support because of criminalisation. It only makes things more dangerous for the most vulnerable people. Like, people are made into criminals and perpetrators when we're victims, and it don't help people come forward and ask for help because we assume, like mostly accurately, we'll be judged.
What criminalisation does is it criminalises trauma and it criminalises poverty and it further institutionalises people.
The time is just not put into it because you're just saying it's nothing but trouble, constantly trouble, you know.
When you come out of prison and the support's not there, you just fall back into the cracks again, and you end up back doing the same things that you went into prison for. You come out with all the good expectations, but then when you come out, you're coming into the same routine that has never changed, that brought you back here, brought you into prison. People coming in and out, they have to ask why is it the same people coming in and out and it's not different people.
A drug charge stays with you forever, which traumatizes people even more. Drug use is based in trauma, it's self-medication.
At this stage, criminalising people who use drugs serves absolutely no purpose. It doesn't actually deter anyone from using drugs. They're going to do it anyway.
I was probably a week out and I got pulled by the police for a drug search, the usual. The next week, another drug search. I ended up going back on heroin because I just kept getting pulled, and I ended up going back down and getting locked back up again. Sending people to jail doesn't work. We're doing it 40 years. Hasn't worked.
Now is the moment because we've had one of the most comprehensive conversations about decriminalisation in the history of the state.
The MSIF demonstrates what we can achieve as a society when we put our minds to it. It took 10 years to get here, but it really demonstrates how progressive as a society we can be if we really want to be. When I talk to the clients who use the MSIF on a daily basis, they talk about the dignity, the respect, the compassion, the lack of judgment that they now experience.
Heads, not handcuffs.
We have a unique opportunity to stop criminalising people for experiencing trauma. Let's work on the evidence which tells us criminalising people causes undue harm to people who use drugs, families and communities.
The Citizens' Assembly has spoken, but will the politicians listen?